What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and today I had three trades overall. One hit my stop loss, and two I actually took two partials, and kept my risk the same. Well, my risk is basically half now, and I still have running positions. So you can see Dow Jones is up 16. That's one position, and gold is up $5. But I already took partials of 31 and 20, so my risk is basically covered on these trades. Overall, I made 52 today, and you can see the account is coming back up. And let's get into the trade. So let's look at where I entered, where I took some profits, exactly, and where I got stopped out. So looking at the first one is XAU USD. Mm. So we're looking at XAU USD, which is gold, and we'll go down to the 1 hour, and you can see where I entered, where I exited. So on gold, I entered on the 10 o'clock candle, and that was today. Let's move this over and let's see how today looked. So I entered on the 10. Okay. So that was at 2323.39 for a buy. And I think I had a risk of about $30 on that trade. So 2323. I closed it here. And then this is actually where I had my stop loss. You can see my risk to reward instantly. So it was this. This isn't matching the prices that are displayed here, so I'll have to figure that out. Let's quickly try a different one. XAU USD. Let's see on. Most of them look pretty much the same, but I want something that matches the funding pips chart better. 2323 at 10. Let's see. This one is still off as well. You want something with gold just a little lower. Okay, 2, 3. They're not showing it accurately, but you can see where I entered. I'll show you here. So I entered at 2323.39. You can obviously see all the trades here. Had a stop loss at 2331. And then I took profit here, and then I had a stop loss at 2317. This is not doing good. So at the entry was 2323. I took profit at 2331. And then my stop loss was at 2317. You can see it was a 1 to 1.3, and I took some profits off the table. You can see there's a possibility that I might get hit out at my stop loss. If this was probably the wick that could take me out right now. But you can see the current position is, let's just refresh it. So the current position is, it's saying I'm up $12 right now. Same position, but just I reduced risk since I took some profits off of the table. Let's get into my Dow Jones sell today. The sell was the correct direction, but I just got stopped out early. And I guess, okay, my entry was bad because it was short-term bullish before coming back down. So I entered at 8 for a sell. You can see it was a bad sell time. But I mean, getting in before volatility is always good once you can manage your risk. And as you can see, I only had a risk of 30. So my entry was at 39325. My profit target was 39402. Okay. This is That's where I closed. That's not my take profit. I didn't have a take profit at all. So let's just put it above like 199. Then I got stopped out at 39400. So I entered here for a sell, got stopped out pretty much guaranteed there. 9. So it was on this candle I got stopped out. Yeah, 39400 I got stopped out a long time ago for $30. So I just kept that risk. And then I entered back on the sell after this move kind of exhausted. That's a clean exhaustion move too, if you can catch those. And I want to start catching a lot more of them. So I entered at 39628. Let's say my take profit was at 39300, something crazy. No, 39400. And then my stop loss was at 39. Oh, where's my stop loss? My stop loss was actually here. So 39660. And what happened here? I took profit here at 39523. This was the partial that I took. So I entered here. You can see how the trade is sitting right now, and I'm still riding it with half the risk I took. This is saying a 3-1. So, and it's pretty accurate in terms of where I entered at on the 10 o'clock candle. I entered on the 10 o'clock at 39628. And then I took profit at 39523. My stop loss was at 39660, because that's the same stop loss that I had on the original trade. I just kept it. So I had the same stop loss. The risk was maybe 20, 30, or 40. Nothing crazy, not even 50. And you can see my entry, I didn't get stopped out. I came close for sure. And then I kind of allowed it to come down, and I took profits at what time here? 6 p.m. So I took profits here. I was still in that trade. It's possible that the price can actually come back up to here, and I'll kind of probably be looking for that. But let's see what happens. And if I really have some great moves, I'm probably going to stop trading by Wednesday of this week. So let's see. And let's get into the watch list now. So we're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually went below 60,000 today. So that was very interesting. That's very shocking to the market right now. The market was expecting some big bull run. We have Tesla here at 182, so not much from last week. And the next one is IMMR, the patent company. So you have that sell off. It's been long overdue that something like this should have happened to IMMR, so it's not a surprise. Bitfarms probably sell off. It's still kind of holding up, but look at this gap down. You had a gap down. They're sneaky. It was up at 3, you had a gap down. So people got liquidated like that, like easily. NVIDIA, we actually had a sell off. I think it's at 118. Here we are 116. Wow, NVIDIA is actually starting its decline. Wow. This next one now. I'm just trying to guess which stock based on the prices. So AMD is at 159. So a little lower than last week. SMCI. If NVIDIA is having a sell-off, SMCI is going to have a sell-off. And maybe this is the chance to try an opportunity for a sell option. I will look into it and see. Just exercising the same strategy on something that's more leverageable. So let's see. Because I already have that skill after practicing trading so much times. Options, indices, and here we have commodities as well. So this one at 905 now. What is this? That is Eli. No, that's not Eli Lilly. No, that's SMCI. SMCI is at 819. So it actually, you see, it's always selling off with NVIDIA, but when NVIDIA starts to go, it doesn't really go as much, sometimes at least. So ASML is also having that sell off, and this is the company that makes the equipment that makes the chips. So they make like the giga casting machines that Tesla uses. That's a comparison of what they create because they create the machines that make the chips. Eli Lilly is a little down, and TLT is interestingly going up. Funny. You can see the inverse, how the charts look different on the day immediately as soon as I clicked on TLT. So overall, I would just say we're looking a little bearish. Looking So I said overall, we're looking a little weak and bearish. It is possible we made the high this Monday and can look for sales from here. But let's see. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna actually write that down. I can probably get a sell. So I'm gonna write it down. Look for sell on NVIDIA or SMCI with weakness. And I'm thinking the top was made this today or close to the top. Thinking the top of this week at least. You can simply do this by, let's go NVIDIA, and we're gonna put it to like a day, and then we'll go to a week. Very interesting. So you had sell off day, week day, sell day. So let's look at it like a week now. Wow. So you had a sell week, and now this, let's see. That's a big push down though. But it can trap people, so I wouldn't go too heavy, but there's still the probability of getting something. This would be my risk. Something like that. How much time would you need? This is 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. So you could go 4 or 5 weeks on an option for a sell. If you get that slide down. But you never know what happens. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.